Obviously, both of them were massive a-holes, but to me, the son was way worse. You see, the dad never tried to hide his cruelty. He'd just be a dick to everyone he met, while the son was much more manipulative. He came off as charming and personable, which made the fact he was stealing money from us even worse. Also, he had a massive coke problem. Like one time I knock on his door and say I need help with a customer. He comes out a few minutes later with powder very clearly on his nose, and I'm just shooting a look at the customer like, should one of us say something? But the managers always just caved to the customer's demands. That's why the best revenge was the one dished out by the servers. Like I had a customer call me boy once. He asked if we had any strawberry syrup, and I said, we might in the back. He said, well then go fetch it for me, boy. And personally, I don't like how many eyes he put at the end of it. Yeah, I'm pasty, but I felt all my black brothers behind me saying, teach that honky a lesson. So I took some strawberry syrup and made sure to top it off with some dirty rag juice. I had another customer not tip me and come back to the same restaurant. That's like committing arson and walking into the police station like, what do you mean there's consequences for my actions? And the dude decides to double down and insult me. He says, oh, you're still working here? Would have thought you got a real job by now. And my brain is just laughing, going, oh, I am gonna murder your food. The dude ordered a salad as an appetizer, and I just tossed his tomatoes right on the ground, right after manhandling all of his lettuce. Best part was, after he was finished, he said the salad was quite tasty. But even if you don't piss off a server, it's risky sending food back in a restaurant. Like the first time might be okay, but if you send food back again, you won't be surprised if it's no longer edible. I had a customer say his steak was too rare and sent it back to the kitchen. The cook was upset, but he threw it back on the stove and cooked it for a little longer. I take it back out to the customer, who says now it's too well done and demands another steak. I remember just looking at him like, you don't want to do this, man. But some people just dig their own graves. So I go back into the kitchen and tell the cook he wants another steak. He's like, oh, he wants another one? How about this one? And then just throws the steak on the ground. How about this steak? You think he wants this one? Starts pushing around with his foot. I'm like, I didn't see anything. 10 minutes later, I come back and he hands me a plate saying, tell him I made this extra special. And I remember just being repulsed as I handed it to the unsuspecting customer, trying not to make eye contact as he takes his first bite. The ultimate takeaway you should get from this video is never mess with someone that prepares